Okay, thank you. We are starting now. Good morning once again.
Good morning to you. You're welcome.
All right. Thank you. So we are starting our webinar now. Today's webinar section is digital marketing. Can you all see my screen? Okay, so I would like to introduce our today's speakers to you all. We have Oreoluwa Adeyemo Williams, and we have Adesoji Adebayo for our today's speakers. So the agenda for today's webinar is welcome, which we have done. We'd like to appreciate you all for joining this section. And we still expect more people to join along the line. And today we also have on our agenda overview of GS1, digital marketing in today's business landscape, understanding GS1 Digital Profile retail focus, question and answer section, icebreaker challenge, and our closing remark. So at the end of today's presentation, you'll be able to have a better insight on how GS1 Nigeria helps with digital marketing through the help of our GS1 Digital Profile and how to come on board. So on today's agenda, we'll be starting with the overview of GS1, which will be handled by our colleague at GS1 Nigeria, Ebonoluwa Ayodele. You have the floor.
Good morning, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay, good morning. My name is Ayodele Eboluwa from the GS1 membership department. I'm glad to be here with you today. So I'm going to be taking you through a brief but important section, an overview of GS1, who we are, what we do, how we create our standards to help business grow, stay efficient, and then remain competitive. Okay, so the slide, making a difference. So let's begin with a key message that says making a difference. GS1 is making a difference. So at its core, GS1 is more than just barcodes. We are building a global standard for businesses that enables organizations to operate smarter, safer, and more efficient. Okay, the next slide which says GS1 is a global standard organization. Now, who are we? GS1 is a neutral, not-for-profit organization. So that means we exist for the benefit of industry and not-for-profit. And our approach is user-driven, governance, global and local, inclusive and collaborative. So for user-driven and governance, the people who use GS1 standards are the ones who guide how we evolve. While for global and local, we are present in over 100 countries, including Nigeria. The total countries are 118 countries, that's Nigeria included, but our standards work anywhere in the world. And for inclusive and collaboratives, we work with small business, large corporations, with governments, NGO, and private sector players. So we are literally everywhere. We are inclusive and then we are collaborative. The next slide, which says GS1 in numbers, the previous slide, please. Which says GS1 in numbers. So we have 118 local members organization worldwide, that's including GS1 Nigeria. Over 2 million companies uses GS1 standards, and more than 100 million products carries GS1 barcode. So over 100 million products globally carries GS1 barcode. And each day, over 6 million GS1 barcode are scanned in stores, warehouse, pharmacy, and beyond. So this shows GS1 standards are everywhere. working silently behind the skin, and then ensuring the right product at the right time and also the right place. The next slide. Okay, how we help industries. So our values in industry is summarized into key 4 areas, which includes efficiency, safety, security, and sustainability. For efficiency, we remove bottlenecks, simplify systems, and speed up processes using our standard identifier and automation. And for safety, especially in industries like healthcare, food services, retail. So GS1 help companies to trace products and manage recall swiftly without any issue. And for security, with our globally recognized identification system, it has become easier to fight fraud, counterfeit, and then protect consumers. And for sustainability, GS1 standards support better inventory management, traceability, and data sharing, of which help us reduce waste, support our environmental goals too. Next slide, please. Okay, our management board at the global level, which includes Walmart, P&G, Nestle, Amazon, Alibaba Group, Johnson and Johnson, Google, and many more. Next slide, please. Our global partner organization. So some of our global partners includes the United Nations, the World Health Organization, the World Customs Organization, ISO inclusive, International Trade Center, and several others. The next slide. The key industry served. So we serve a wide varieties of industry, and each one relies on GS1 standards to ensure quality, speed, and transparency. So here are the major sectors we support. We support the retail, the marketplace, healthcare, transport and logistics, technical industries too, apparel inclusive, fresh goods, CPG, that's the consumer packaged goods, and general merchandise. So in all of these sectors, GS1 provides a common foundation that allows different systems, companies, technologies speak the same language. Okay, so we are now on the next slide. Our standards. Our standards includes identify, capture, and share. So for identify, we assign globally recognized barcodes or unique identifiers to products, location, access, and more. So this ensures each items to be distinct, traceable across the supply chain. While for capture, we use barcode, QR code, RFID to accurately collect data in real time. So this eliminates error, speed up business processes, and etc. While for the share standards, we enable businesses to share verified and structured data with trading partners and systems across borders. So this helps to build trust, transparency, and drive data-driven decision making. So this our standards, that is the identify, capture, and share model, is to enable GS1 standards to power everything from online store to hospital to system to custom clearance and etc. Okay, now that we've spoke about our standards, we are going to be taking a closer look to our identification key. So these are the identification key that made all of this possible. We have the GTIN, we have the SSCC, we have the GLN, we have the GSRN. Okay, so for the GTIN means the global trade item numbers. So this is an item identifier. It uniquely identifies a specific product, which includes like the variants. When we talk about variants, we are talking about size, we are talking about flavor, and etc. Well, for the SSCC, that is the serial shipping container code. This is a logistic unit identifier. It is used to identify a pallet, a carton, or a shipment of goods. And it also helps track a product from the warehouse to the store. So when you think of tracking numbers that remain consistent across transport system, that's definitely SSCC. And then for the GLN, global location number, this is the location identifier. It is used to uniquely identify a company physical location, such as warehouse, production sites, pharmacy, hospital, and etc. So whether you have multiple store branches or operate a warehouse, each location should have its own GLN. So for the last one, that is the GSRN, Global Service Relation Number. This is a service relationship identifier. It is used to identify relationship between organization and individual, such as loyalty program, a patient record, or a subscriber, and etc. So this brings us to the end of this section of GS1 overview. I am going to be handing over to the next speaker, who is going to take us on digital marketing. Thank you.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me clearly.
Yes, ma.
Thank you so much. My name is Aureolua Williams. I'm going to be taking this session on digital marketing, and I hope we are all ready to learn. Yes, this topic is something that very many people have been hearing about, and it's something that is important to every business. So digital marketing in today's business landscape, what we aim to share is to help every business to know how online visibility helps. And in today's, okay, thank you. In today's webinar, I'm going to be looking at how online visibility is going to help your business, help your brand, help your person, and also to help your business to achieve its goals. And we're also going to be looking at how product data comes into place. And I'm going to be looking at some specific tools, how we can get started, because digital marketing can be like, okay, it's so big, it's so broad, and I don't know where to start from. I don't know where my business can enter. So we're going to be answering all those questions. And at the end of this session, there's going to also be a question and answer section where you can like throw out your questions regarding your business and the growth of your brand. So, but what is actually digital marketing? Before that, my introduction here says the business world has undergone a major transformation over the past decade. As we all know, the way they were doing business during the time of our parents is not the way business is being done now. During the time of our parents, they just need to open a shop, tell two or three people, oh, I want to start selling clothes, I want to start selling this, I want to open a container. And people are just patronizing them based on loyalty, based on the relationship. But the world has gone bigger than that. Now we see that there's the online space that was not really existing during the time of, let's say, 50 years ago, 40 years ago, even 30 years ago, or 20. And even 10 years ago, there are some things that there were some apps that we're using now that was not there during that time. So now we see that everything is fast paced. We live in a world where it's already a global village. Someone in America already knows what you are doing here. Someone in China, you can liaise with the person, you can get jobs online, you can get customers that you don't even know personally. And we see that for a business, if you are not leveraging these things, if you are not in the digital space, or if you are there, but you're not visible, you're not making your presence known, you're not making a difference, you're not strong, it's going to affect how you are going to get customers. It's going to affect how you are going to make profit. It's going to even affect the sustainability of your business. Because right now, today's world is fast-paced. Everything is fast. We have a new generation, the Gen Z generation. They are on their phones. They are on different apps. They are on TikTok. They are on Instagram. And if you're just there in one, let's say one, you just have a store somewhere, or you have a business idea, or you have even something that you've established, but people don't see it, then what's the point? So the point of this webinar is to help you to know how to get your business in the eyes, in the faces of people that really need to see it. So that is what we're going to be looking at today. Okay, please, next slide. Thank you. Now, I want us to look at importance of online visibility. There are many people, they say, oh, I'm an introvert. I don't like online things. I don't like all those apps. They waste too much time. They do this, they do that. I just like to do my business in peace. Why do I have to show up online? I only have an education salon, or I only have a small supermarket. Why do I have to be online? Now, being online does not even have to do with the size of your business. It's just because in this era that we have, the online space has come to stay. It's not going to be going away shortly. People are going to be on their phones. People are going to use apps. People are going to use websites. People are going to be online. And if you are not there where the people are, then how do you get the people to see what you are doing? So I have here, in the digital era, your business is only as strong as your visibility. Now, with all the ideas you have good products, you have a good brand, you can consult well, you can render service well, but people don't know. If they don't know, then it's as good as you don't exist. That's just how simple it is. If it's only the people around you that know, your family, your friends, are they going to be your only customers? When they run out of patronizing you, when the people on your street run out of patronage, what are you going to do? How are you going to get new people? Or are you going to be like waiting until they are ready to patronize? So if your business is not online or is not having a strong presence, means that
seriously is happening.
Okay.
Something very serious.
Okay. So are you saying something? All right. Okay, can I go on? I think I heard something.
Please go on. Please go on.
All right. Okay. I'm going to go further to, please, can you go to the previous slide? Thank you. Understanding importance of online visibility. Now, one of the real importance is customer behavior. We all know that people research. When they want to get something, they check online first. Even people that want to visit hospitals near them, they type it in Google. Hospital near me, supermarket near me, stores near me. Like, I want to buy glasses, I want to buy whatever product. People research online. I research online. Before I don't just go out and just look at the store and pick the best or pick the one that catches my eyes. Before we make purchases, most of us, we know that we go online, we check it, we review it, we see what people are saying about it. So if your own product or your own business, your brand is not online, then people are not going to see it. It's not going to get into the faces of people. So the way consumers behave now is not just by word of mouth, it's by being online and people being able to see your product when they search for it. Another reason why online visibility is important is trust and credibility. When people see that you are online, they are able to trust you. That, okay, this is a reliable product. I can trust this person. When they see your website and they read, okay, this person is professional. They have social media pages. Okay, that means they are doing something worthwhile. They won't run away with my money. You know, even people, when we want to buy from them, when they advertise to us or something, maybe on a WhatsApp group or so, we go and check their pages. Okay, are they online? How many followers do they have? What have people said about them? When I order from them and send them my money, are they going to ghost me? So when a business is online and has a very good visibility, people are able to trust you with their money. They don't have to see you before they send you the money, before they start doing business with you. Another reason is 24/7 access. We know that as human beings, we need to rest. If you have a physical shop, you can only be there for quite just a number of hours, except maybe you are running a shift system with your employees, but at least they will have to rest. But sometimes people just want to order for something. They want to see something. When you are online, people can access you anytime. 2 a.m., whether Nigerian time, US time, whatever time it is, people can see what you are selling. People can order. People can, find out about your organization because you are there. It's just like having a an online store. Your physical presence is not required, but it's doing everything that your physical presence would do. And lastly, another importance of online visibility is increased competitive advantage. When your business is visible online, you position yourself in front of potential customers and you are able to gain market share. You know, this one is so important because everybody now, this world is already competitive enough. We have many people in the same line of business, the same line. That thing you are selling, other people are selling it. That service you are rendering, other people are rendering it. If let's say you are not even in the product space, you are in the service space. Okay, you offer this, maybe you offer massage and spa and stuff like that. There are other people who are doing it. So if you don't go online where they are, you risk losing your market share. You just see that your competitors are getting everything. You are not getting the sales that you need. Thank you. I want us to understand digital marketing. You know, it looks, what's digital marketing? It's just have to do with every kind of marketing that happens in the online space. You know, the one we are used to or the one we grew up with is people trying to market their product to us face to face. Sometimes you see when schools want to resume, for those in the educational sector. When I was younger, we will gather students, and then there'll be drums, and there'll be speakers, then they'll gather a bus that'll be going in front of us and say, oh, register to our school. Maybe let's say Oreoluwa Williams Academy. We are resuming at so dates. We are the best school. Then they'll be going from street to street, from street to street, market that school to the people in that community. And that is a very tedious process, very tedious, time consuming, expensive, and stuff like that. But now we don't have to do that to get that school in front of other people. We can do it in the online market space. We can do it digitally, using phones, using apps, using Instagram, using websites. And people are able to see that, oh, this is a school. And then they make a decision to bring their child into it. What digital marketing is about. It's putting your marketing effort in the digital space to get people to notice what you are doing, to notice the product you have, to notice your brand, and to favor it over other people's products. Now, advantage of digital marketing, we have wider audience reach. The example I used earlier of a school owner who goes around doing publicity with the students to get people to register. They can only cover so much. How many streets can they cover in an hour? They'll go from street to street, repeating the same thing. They're exhausted. But when they have an online space, people as far as, people as far as Osun State, Ondo State, Edo State, Port Harcourt, people can see them from different parts of the world. Even someone in the US can see that school and even recommend it to someone else in Nigeria. That's how wide the audience can reach. Like, people can search for you, people can see what you do from any corner of the world. And that is really a big market to explore. The next one is cost effectiveness. Now, it's not as costly as gathering children together. Using that example I gave, it's not as expensive as renting speakers, gathering children together. Even you can gather children together, maybe in the course of going street to street, there's an accident or something. That is another kind of cost. That's another kind of risk. You are able to avert that risk and even lower cost when you explore digital marketing options over traditional marketing options. Now, the next one is precise targeting. This one works well for ads. And, instead of looking at, okay, this product you have, you are targeting people within the ages of 18 to 35. You are targeting young professionals. You're targeting just males. You don't have to go knocking door to door, sharing flyer. Oh, are there males here of so and so age? I want them to see my product. No, the online space will do that for you. We have intelligent analytics. We have intelligent search engines. We have things on the online space that can get your product in front of the target market that you really want. If you want just males that are outside, it will get your product to them because it knows them, it interacts with them. The online space has the data of those people, and it's going to put your ads, put your product in front of the people that you want to see them. Now, the next one is measurable results. You're able to see how many people came to your page, how many people liked your product, how many people checked your view, how many impressions you have, and things like that. And when you are able to see things that you are able to know how to tweak your content, how to, position yourself with, and you'll be able to see results. Even when you run ads, you see how many people clicked the link, how many people came to your cart, came to your store, your online store, and things like that. Finally, on these advantages of digital marketing is interactive engagement. People are able to leave comments, leave reviews, and interact with you. They don't have to see you. They will just ask you a question. Okay, can I get this? How many hours for delivery? Can I get this this shoe in this color? People are able to interact with your product, and it builds customer relationship because you don't have to be there physically to interact with somebody in another state. The online space gives you all the advantage that you need. Now, I want us to look at a few tools of digital marketing. This is not an exhaustive list. We have some other aspects of digital marketing, but for today, we are going to be looking at these three aspects. And the first one I want to dwell on is social media marketing. That is one of the most popular. Let me say the most popular, because if you're not on social media at this 21st century, then where are you? So you don't even have to be in the business space to be on social media. If you're not on social media, you don't know what is happening around the world. And we have different platforms. We have the Facebook, we have Twitter, which is now X, we have Instagram, we have LinkedIn, we have TikTok, we have Threads. We have so many social media apps, social media platforms where you can display your business. You imagine, having a store or having a physical business, but no social media pages, nothing.
Digital profile is one of the two this lady is mentioning.
Okay. Can I go on, please? Okay, can you go to the previous slide?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
go on.
Please, the previous slide on social media marketing. So as a business owner, you don't have to wait and say, okay, my business is small. So why do I need to have an Instagram account? I don't even have much followers. You have to be there because people are going to search for you there. People are going to want to read your reviews. They want to see what you have done. They want to see if you are credible. So how do you start? You create compelling content suitable for each. This is not, this is a webinar. We can't exhaust everything. But I believe the first step is for you to be on social media yourself, to create pages for your business online, for your brand, whether you're a makeup brand, you do makeup service to people, or you sell bags, you sell shoes, or you sell different, you have to be on social media and create pages for them. Then you have to create content for each platform because all those platforms, they are not the same. The way Instagram goes, they love pictures the most. When you are on LinkedIn, it's more majorly for B2B companies, business to business. You don't talk with the same tone that you use on Instagram or Facebook. So you have to learn all these things and see how you can perform because these platforms are different. So they require different approaches. So okay, you have to leverage analytics for better results. When you are using your social media, you have to check those things. There's some sections where you're able to read analytics. You're able to see the number of impressions. You are seeing the content that did well. You are seeing what people love. You are measuring the ads that did better. So that is what social media is about. Personally, I have a cousin that operated or that is operating a thrift business, a clothing thrift business from home. And she doesn't even have a physical store. It was just this month that she got a physical store. And she has not even she has not opened it yet. And this is a lady that has, sold goods to people in at least, I think, 3 to 4 countries already. She has sent clothes out to people in 3 or 3 to 4 countries, the UK, the US, and I think Dubai and one other country like that. I've also bought from her. Many people, they don't know her. She just does it from her sitting room, takes her videos. She's on TikTok. She does TikTok ads. She's on TikTok. She's on Instagram. Then she has a WhatsApp community. That's social media marketing. She doesn't even know these people. And people come to her, okay, I want this clothes in this size, in this. And she's making a whole lot of money just marketing that brand from her sitting room. And she makes so much money. She's so good at what she does. And all because of what? Social media marketing. She didn't wait to, okay, when I get a store. Now you don't have to let anything limit you. From where you are, you can actually get your business in front of others. And the next one I'll look at is website and SEO. Many businesses are not online. They don't have a website. So when I want to search for you and see what you do, how am I going to be sure that you are truly credible? If there's no website to trace you, there's no website where I can see information about you. So as a business owner, it is important that you have website and that you optimize it. What is search engine optimization? That is SEO. It is making sure that your content is optimized, that when people search for you, you come out on Google, you are ranking on Google. When they search for, okay, cheap wares in Lagos or best restaurant in Lagos, they can see you online. Google recommends you. That's what SEO is all about. And this is a whole lot of, this is another section of digital marketing. You have to optimize your website or blog content with relevant keywords. When you have a website that you are updating regularly, putting content, you don't just write anything. You have to write things that are relevant so that when people search and put in that keyword, okay, Ankara styles in Lagos, Ankara styles in Abuja, Ankara, or maybe hairdressers in Lagos or hairdressers in Ikoyi, your store will come up. So that is what the website and SEO is all about. Now, the third one is email marketing. Email marketing is not really as popular as social media marketing, but is equally effective. When you have a good client base, it is advisable that you have an email list for them. You get their details, their contact details through emails. Most of us, we have emails that we receive daily from different organizations. Some are promotional kind of emails where they're trying to sell to you. And from there, you may be able to buy one or two things. These stores, this product, they already know that, okay, they've added you to their newsletter. They are putting their product into your faces every day through email. And it's actually an important aspect or tool for digital marketing that is important for you to explore. Next slide, please. Okay, please, can you go to the next slide? Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. So the role of product data in digital marketing. This is going to be the last aspect that we're going to be looking at. Product data refers to the details about your product. Now, if you are having something you're selling or something you manufacture, people want to know, okay, what is that thing about? What is that thing about? What's the name, description, the price, the images, the size, everything that has to do. That's what product data is. It's not something complicated. It just has to do with the data about your product. And it is often overlooked. Many people don't think that people will be interested. Okay, what's the size? It's actually very important. When you go and shop on platforms like Temu, for people who are really like online shoppers, they know that they don't joke with product data. They go around, they check what is the color that is available. Because you may see something in blue color and you think that that is what you're ordering, but it's actually not it. So the wise people, they go and check for the product data. Okay, this thing is available, but not in this size. Okay, this thing is available and this describes it. This is the description. This is what it is used for. So many people, many shoppers, many people who want to buy things online, many customers, they go to search for data about your product. And if they don't get sufficient product data, then you are as good as, okay, I may buy this thing and it may not work because I don't really know what I'm buying. And check yourself. You want to know what you're buying. You want to know what you are spending your money on. You want to get value for your money. Every customer wants to. That is why product data is very important when it comes to digital marketing. Now let us look at how product data helps. The first one is it improves search results. When online you have a good product data, your data is well spelled out. When people search for it, okay, it's going to bring it out. It's going to display the images that you have already put in there. It's going to display the pictures you have already put in there. It's going to display the data, the description that you have already put in there. It's not Google that is going to generate it for you. You are the one that is going to work on it and put it there so that when people search for it, it's going to bring it out. So let's say I have a product. Let me call it Williams Kuli Kuli. That's a snack that we make locally. Now, let's say you have yours, but you just put, oh, Kuli Kuli for sale. But I have data about mine, and I put things like, okay, it's crunchy, it is hard, and it is fresh. Maybe I make it daily, and it is available in this quantity, maybe 1 kilogram, 30 cl or whatever. It's available in this, and I put the sizes of the containers that or the packaging and their specific prices. When people search for mine and search for yours, just see yours, it's just vague. They don't even know what size they are going to get for what price, but they can see mine. They will go for it, and they can see reviews. They can see many things. They can see much data about this. Oh, this one knows what he's doing. It's very, very possible that it's very likely that our own is better than this other one, since there's no information about this other one. That's just the way it works. Now, it enhances buyer experience. That's actually related to the first point I made. When people see it, what they want to get, it makes them happy, it makes them comfortable. Okay, I'm going to get value for my money. Clear, accurate, and appealing product info reduces customer confusion. People are not confused. It's not, okay, this is what I'm really going for. Okay, this is what I need. This is what I'm going to buy. And this is what I'm going to get. This is the value I'm going to get for my money. Many times, people go to online stores and they search for something, but because they don't get real information, they don't get accurate data or sufficient data, or maybe they get data that is misleading or something. They're just speaking vaguely. Oh, this and that. Nobody's giving real description about the product. They're going to abandon the cart. That's what is called cart abandonment. People click, they want to buy. When they get there, they're only seeing price. They're not seeing size. For example, if I want to buy a dress, I'm going to online and I just see the price there. I'm not going to just click it and buy because I can see the color I want. I can see the design I want. I have to see the size because there are people that are bigger. They're size 12, they're size 10, they're size 22. So I want to actually see it, and it's going to enhance my buyer experience. Can you go to the previous slide? I think I have one more point left. Okay. Previous slide, please. On product data. Okay, I think that isn't coming up. Okay, feeds into ads. Okay, this is just as it says. When you make ads for your products, these data are going to, encourage people to buy, because these platforms like Facebook, Meta ads, Instagram, and stuff like that, they will use that data that you provide to target the right people who are going to actually click and buy. So that is it for the role of product data in digital marketing. Let's go to helpful tips before I round up this session. Okay, the next slide, please. Thank you. To put all this together, like, what can you do? So one of the first thing I have here is get a professional social media manager for better results. Social media management is actually something you can do on your own. You can start it on your own. You can open social media pages on your own. But if you are not getting the results that you want, then it is very, very advisable to get someone who can do it for you. Someone who is skilled in that area, a content creator, someone who can run ads for you and make sure that your product or your social media pages is targeting the right set of people. Now, the second one is place your product data on credible platforms. You don't have to have it on all platforms because not all platforms are credible. So research on credible platforms. We have the GS1. We have other platforms that you can also put your product data on so that when people want to shop, they're going to get a good experience. They're going to be able to click and they're going to be able to see good data about your product, and it will help them in their decision. Now, the third one is grow an email list. If you already have a set of regular customers and things like that, it is advisable to get their information where you are able to dish out helpful information, tips, and you can even use it as promotional email to sell to them, to upsell to them another kind of product that you have. So in conclusion, digital marketing is no longer optional, it is essential. Like I said earlier, if you don't have an online presence, your business is not there, your consulting firm is not there, your hairdressing salon is not there, then you are still joking because the world has gone digital. So it is essential. So Nigeria SMEs that embrace digital tools and make sure they are online, people that are serious with it, they are going to stand out because the market is crowded already. Many people are into business. But if you want to stand out, it's very advisable that you embrace digital marketing and ensure that your product data is on credible platforms. So I'm going to be stopping at this point. If we have questions, there'll be opportunity to look into that later. Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Oreoluwa, for that beautiful presentation, and I hope we are taking notes of the learnings. So we move on to the next speaker, Mr. Adesoji Adebayo. You have the floor.
Good morning, everyone. Once again, I am Adesoji Adebayo. I'll be speaking on digital profile. In an increasing digital world, how you present your products, whether as a brand owner, as a wholesaler, retailer, helps you to provide prompt advancements in your business. Digital profile is one of the solutions GS1 Nigeria has put together to ease product identification and customers' engagement in any sector of business. So what is digital profile? Next slide, please. It provides a unified platform for sharing and propagating of products digitally to footprints of customers and business partners using GS1 QR code. It aims to project brand owners' products information digitally and provide consumer with more information about the product. Next slide, please. So digital profile on product packaging offers access to digital information about a product. It also provides additional product information that is not available on the product label. So digital profile also enables consumer to access information such as expiring dates, manufacturing details, and so on and so forth. It also increases brand loyalty by engaging, exciting, and inspiring your customer with personalized experiences. Next slide, please. Okay, benefits of digital profile. High data capacity. That digital profile can store significantly more information, including ingredients, usage instructions, certifications, sustainability claims, and so on and so forth. It can also be linked to a website, show product information, or store details like expiring dates, allergens, promotional items, and so on and so forth. And part of the benefit also is fast and reliable scanning. digital profile can be scanned from any angle and often do not require a laser scanner. You can also use smartphone and camera-based scanner to scan your product and get more detailed information about your products. It enhances customers' trust, offer full transparency by providing direct access to your product information, brand credibility that builds customer trust. So when it boosts customers' trust, it will boost your product adaptation, which improves customer confidence to lead to higher sales, which leads to higher sales, higher return sales, and also strong brand loyalty in the market space. Another benefit is it expands your marketing research. Using GS1 Digital Profile as a gateway to digital engagement by promotional campaigns, social media offers, and customers' reviews. Next slide, please. So these are the suggestive attributes that you can be added into your data profile, such as batch number, lifespan, allergens, as earlier said, promotional updates of your products, certificate information, and so on and so forth. So next slide, please. Okay, steps to create or improve your digital profile. Next slide, please. So for you to assess your digital profile, you must first of all be a GS1 Nigeria member by listing your products and obtain a GS1 barcode to proceed. Step 2, enhance your barcode in digital profile, in the GS1 digital profile, which will boost your product visibility and enhance customer trust. Next slide, please. So how it works, open your phone camera on or any QR code scanner. Point it at the QR code. Make sure the whole code is visible on the screen. Click on the link that appears to access the product information. So next slide. So it will show us we want to show you a demo presentation. So I would like our listener to point their camera on this QR code. So for a demo, please, I will give every one of us just 1 minute to access the information on the QR code. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay, I want to know if anyone has been able to achieve it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So okay, this is what you will see when you scan the QR code that was shown to you in the last slide. So I don't know if any other person, apart from the voice I heard last on the screen. Okay, next slide, please. So if you need any help to get to your GS1 digital profile, these are the, you can see my name on the screen and my other colleagues. You can contact us to get your digital profile. done. So thank you very much. Next slide.
All right, thank you, Mr. Adesoji, for that wonderful presentation. I hope we are all following through the presentation so far. So we are on question and answer section. If you have any question, you can use the raise your hand button to ask your question. And if you would like to type it, you can also use the chat button. So we'll be having this section in the next 3 minutes if there is any questions so that we can provide answers. Also, we also have on the chat section our survey for this webinar. And it takes some time to fill those information required. Any question, the floor is open. We are also using this time to go through our chat button if there is any question, so we can answer. Thank you all. So we have one question. Good morning, please. I want to ask if we want to create our company barcode, how do we go about it? So I think can you please drop your email address if you don't mind, so our membership team can reach out to you after this section. Are we going to get logged into our GS1 account? Yes, you are going to log in. If you are already a member and you want to create additional barcode, kindly log into your GS1 portal to get your barcode number. I think that answers that. Thank you, Blamode Top Favored. And we also have your email address. Our correspondents will reach out to you. We are still on the question and answer section. I think the key takeaways from the presentation so far is for us to register our product data on credible platform like GS1. Since you are already a member, it's important you also enhance your product information by getting the digital profile on your products. So yes, going through the chat button again, we have what are the cost implications in getting the GS1 product and code. That is coming from Pharmacist Lucky. Well, in order not to extend the webinar, I think if you don't mind, kindly drop your email address or fill the webinar survey. We'll reach out to you after this section. Thank you, Pharmacist Lucky.